The WiseEye MC-2. The best budget camera or the biggest bust? Let's find out. So, I've been with WiseEye long enough to know that they don't sacrifice image quality. They don't sacrifice the modem. They don't sacrifice customer service. They've never been a sacrificial company. Most camera companies out there, if not all camera companies out there, they are willing to sacrifice everything up to and including their integrity to make the cheapest camera possible. Well, WiseEye is trying to make the lowest price point camera possible for them. And they did that with the MC-2. So, is it going to be a bust? Or is it going to be the best budget camera? And we'll figure that out at the end. Starting from the get-go, let's talk about boxes. One way that they were able to lessen the price on them is this was the old mini box. This is a new mini box. Half the size, well, it's not half the size, but it's smaller. No plastic, no nothing like that. This is molded all the way around, or cardboard all the way around. Now, with that being said, I like the box. Anytime you buy anything high-end, whether it be a scope, rangefinder, all kinds of stuff, they normally come in a box. They don't come in a front plastic case like the old minis did. Now, the DC2s, they still have the nice plastic, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really like these boxes. Little things like that they're doing to try to lower the price point of this camera. So again, here's the camera, the MC-2 Mini Cam 2. This is what they've tried to reduce the price from. This is the original Mini. As you can see, it is a little bit smaller. It is not camo. The size-wise, like I said, it's smaller. Here's your side profiles. But it's not camo. It is a gray-brown mix, maybe. It does have the WiseEye and MC-2 stamped in the camera, which is nice. So they're saving money on the box. They're saving money not having it camo dipped. Opening up the camera, there's no screen. Which, in the beginning, I was a little bit butthurt over, guys. I'm not going to lie. I really like the screen. However, after playing with it and understanding what their goal with this camera was, it makes complete sense. Complete sense. The old minis had the LCD screen. We'll open them up, do side-by-side comparison here. So you could see everything. But what they did to overcome the not having the screen is they introduced what they call real-time communication. So you can get on your phone, if the camera is in setup, and you can get on your app and you can change every single setting. All the settings that we were changing from the screen, you can now do it from your app. And I believe you could probably do it from the website, the internet version of it also, but I don't use that. I just use my app, so I can only speak for myself. So you do it all from there. So with changing the box, getting rid of the LCD screen, not having it camo dipped, they're able to keep shaving dollar signs off the price for you guys. Because not everyone can go out and spend $200, $250 on a camera. I get that. There's times that if I need a camera, I can't just randomly pull out 200 bucks. I mean, I've got a wife and kids and a house and vehicles and stuff. I mean, hunting, as much as we love it, we can't sacrifice making a mortgage payment or a electric payment and whatnot just to get the biggest camera. Sometimes we need something a little bit cheaper. So they have introduced 5 LED lights across here. There's a setup, SD card, battery, cell strength, and an error. They're all color-coded, red, yellow, green. It's all wrote right here, so you can see exactly what's going on. Still have your on-off setup. You have your test picture button, your format, SD card over here, SIM card over here. Let's talk about the SIM card real quick. This camera, just like the DC2, is a multi-carrier camera. It can pick up all the major networks, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, US Cellular, And there's more out there. I don't know them all. I do know the big four at least. So instead of having to, when you buy the camera, pick AT&T or Verizon, which yeah, the AT&T ones are over there. You just buy the camera now. No picking network. So you have AT&T service, you have Verizon service, but you don't know really which one's best. They come and go. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Just buy the camera. The camera will figure it out itself. Something else I really like about that is AT&T is real strong on my home property. However, AT&T is not very reliable at my home property. There's multiple times that cell tower goes down. I think the camera's dead because I'm at work, something happened to the camera, what in the world's going on with it? Call down, hey, what's going on? And they check in, they're like, no, the tower's down. Like, oh, lovely. Well, now if that happens, because I do have a little bit of Verizon service here, my AT&T tower goes down, it'll log right over to Verizon and get right back to work. So there's no downtime. Or you have a couple, 3 services, they're all kind of junk. Buy the camera, put it out there, and let it determine what's best. And then if right now, say T-Mobile's best, and then AT&T drops a tower far from, or not too far from you, it'll log right over to AT&T. You don't have to do anything. It does it all itself. So they've changed the box. No camo dip. No LCD screen. But what makes a WiseEye, in my opinion, is the image quality. The image quality is still phenomenal. It's the same lens, modem, everything inside that's in the original minis that we've all learned to love. And if you guys remember right, it's the mini that really put WiseEye on the market. The Smart Cam was great. Don't get me wrong, their original cam, their OG. But the mini cam, when it came out and started throwing those pictures out, people just like lost their mind. And the fact that you got them for free, you weren't having to pay extra for HD. Everything that comes to your camera, or yeah, to your camera, but also to your phone is full HD. So that is still the same. Still the same lens, still the same motive, still the same great pictures, just at a lower price point. Now, I've talked price point. Let's actually talk what the price point is. This camera from WiseEye's website right now is $129. At $129, I'm not gonna, I don't have any office secrets. I would say you'll be able to get them cheaper than that before too long. We got Black Friday coming up. They'll be running deals. WiseEye always runs some phenomenal deals. They either take 10, 20, 30 bucks off the camera, or they'll do like a buy 3, get 1 free, whatnot. I would say at some point you'll probably be able to buy these cameras probably less than 100 bucks a pop. And for a cell camera, that is phenomenal. For the image quality, that's just unheard of. One thing I did not mention, the batteries, again, are just like the old ones. They're in the back side of the camera. Here's your external power source plug-in, just like the other ones. So, back to the original question. Is this going to be the best budget camera or the biggest bust? When I first heard what they were doing, I got upset. I'm like, yeah, just great. Sacrifice quality. Sacrifice that. This is going to be a bust. This is going to be the downside. Then I just kind of shut my mouth and took a step back and see what happened. Well, guys, I can stand here today, or sit here as I'm sitting here, and say this is the best budget camera on the market. Will not find any other cell cam on the market that will take as good as pictures, videos. Remember, the videos that are coming off this thing, you can get them in 3 different qualities. WVGA, which is still better than any camera out there on the market. I will say that. That's my words. 1080p and 720p. Record up to 15 seconds. This is the best budget camera on the market. Hands down. Hands down. And I like it because, man, it's so small. It is so small. Compared to the old Mini, or the data cam was the same size, and the new data cam, this thing is just tiny. Side profiles, and yes, the antenna's off the old Mini. This thing, you can unhook this, throw this in your hoodie pocket, and just walk through the woods with it. Carry a backpack full of them. I don't care. They weigh nothing. I love how small they are. I can't get over that. So I think that, yes, WiseEye, They blew it out of the water with this, guys. Again, price point's $129. I would say at some point you'll see them for around $100. Not right now though. They're still new. And sub $100, that's going to be probably sale time. Like I said, Black Friday sales, Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, and the camera itself may not drop below that price point, but they may do a buy 3, get 1 free, something like that. So it all equals out. Still the same hunt control software, all links up together. You still have the best customer service in the industry. Trying to see if there's anything else. Just glance at the box here. Yeah, guys, if you're new to cell cameras and you want to give a cell camera a try, absolutely go grab you a MC-2. If money isn't an object or you want to just fancier stuff, get the DC-2. It is a heck of a camera. Great camera. But if you're kind of budget-friendly, budget-minded, grab the MC-2. You'll thank me later. Thanks, guys.